Squaring up to Phil. Are you mad?
Must be. Must be.
This is going to be good.
Yes, it's a biggie. It's a biggie.
I mean, amazing two-hander. They don't do that very often, do they?
No, I think the last one was, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
So when you knew that was coming up, does that make you nervous? I mean, it's a big storyline, but just when it's a two-hander, there's a lot of responsibility with that.
No, absolutely, yeah, but I think Steve really was great, you know, and we had a nice chat and he put at ease any fears I may have had, and no, I really enjoyed the experience.
But I also think people like you and Steve, you've been there for so long. You live and you breathe these characters. It must be, you know, relatively easy to relate to them, to the storyline, to the history, and therefore the emotion that the characters are going through.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, no one knows our characters as well as us, I think.
And when you're standing there, do you really not like him when you're acting?
Yeah, it's hard because I love him. So,
yeah.
But yeah, you do your prep and you do what you have to do.
I mean, you're a baby when you joined EastEnders.
Yeah.
How old were you?
I think 12, I think. Yeah, I think 12.
So how did that come about? Were you a drama school kid?
Yeah, I went to drama school and, you know, I often say my case was 1 in a million because I went to drama school, I got picked out of a book, I went for an audition, that was 11 years ago, 10 years ago, you know, so I was incredibly lucky, yeah.
The thing I love about...
Sorry, you just said a point, you just said there you do what you have to do, and I understand you're talking about an actor, being an actor, but also Jay, it must become clear to you, you know, that Jay's got to do what he's got to do. I mean, do you have in your mind the way you would like this resolved? I mean, I know it's got to go to scriptwriters and everything.
Yeah. I mean, I have a way which I would like it to go, but obviously it's completely out of my hands. You know, that's all up to the stories and.
And you're not allowed to tell us, obviously, under strict.
I wouldn't want to ruin it for you. I wouldn't want to ruin it.
No, I know. I don't like it ruined for me. I don't like it ruined for me. The thing is, I think is clear. You mentioned Steve McFadden there, who obviously plays Phil. Ben, Harry, who plays Ben, you're great mates. So it becomes apparent when we meet you all, when you all come in here, that there's great friendships that are going on there as well.
Absolutely. You know, we spend so much time together in work, out of work, and we formed a nice little family there. It's lovely, yeah.
Well, listen, the two of you obviously have a lot of scenes together, but there could be a possible second career for the two of you because you do like to have a tune, a little sing-song, don't you? A little duet sometimes.
Sometimes.
This is the two of you on your way to Danny Dyer's wedding.
Wow. No, it's normally we get stuck in traffic and then kind of, you know, he just gets his phone out and I'm like, oh, you know.
Harry's giving it large there.
He loves it. He loves it.
And that, I mean, that got a lot of hits, didn't it, when he posted that?
I think so.
So do you think, is there a musical career there for the two of you?
Maybe. You know, I don't want to rule anything out.
But listen, I know you love it in EastEnders, and the thing I love about you is that you never say, like, oh, well, I'm only going to do it for a couple of years because I don't want to, you know, get too set in this character and I want to go off and do other things. You seem to just genuinely loving that character and being in EastEnders.
Absolutely. I love where the show's filmed. You know, I love the people there. I love Ange on the help desk. You know, I just love everything about it. I love the way the show is filmed. I love our quick schedules, and I'm just, you know, I'm happy, and that's good for me.
So you would be happy to be the Ken Barlow of Albert Square then, if it went on for years and years and years?
Why not?
I agree.
Yeah,
why not? Absolutely right.
You know.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Absolutely. I'm happy, and you know, that's it. So.
And what about you and Ben? Are you going to become the kind of Phil and Grant of?
Maybe. You know, I like that they've. You know, it's kind of the next generation of the brother thing. I love working with him. I think you know, we do some really good stuff together.
But after last night's programme, relationships will change. Things will change.
Well,
you know.
yeah. There's some scenes where some explanations are unfolded, and
what are we going to see tonight?
Tonight, I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's a bit of a punch-up at some point, I think, between us.
Yeah,
so.
I think they start to fall out,
don't
they?
Yeah, the explanation
money's involved, and Well, listen, it's always lovely to see you. Give our love to everyone down at EastEnders.
Thank you very much.
And thanks for coming in, and we will watch with interest where this goes, you and Phil, but I think you're very brave to have taken him on. Good luck.
Good man, Jamie.
Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.